What's up, guys? It is Carly here, bringing you day 5 of my 31 Days of Horror 2021, and as you can see, I am not in my horror room. I am in a van, because I'm at work right now. It's on Monday at the time of me recording this. I've been recording these the day beforehand, and I work late on Monday, so I wouldn't have had time to really go home and do this, nor would I feel like it. So yeah, this is what you're getting for today. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So to continue along with my Blu-ray collection, we have Beetlejuice from the year, I think, what, 1988, I believe. Yeah, and Beetlejuice is essentially about this couple that has this nice house, and they wind up dead. They accidentally wreck their car and drown, and at first they don't realize it, but then they quickly do realize that they have passed away, but they have no idea what to do because they're kind of stuck inside their old house. Anytime they try to leave, they can't. It's like a scary world outside of the doors and everything. So they're, very confused. They get this book for the recently deceased that they're kind of reading through, and yeah, eventually this new family ends up moving into the house, and these people are attempting to scare them. This couple scare them to get them out of the house, and but none of them can see them besides the daughter, the very gothic daughter. She's the only one that could visually see them, and yeah, so then they end up calling upon this Beetlejuice character to help them out, and things kind of go from there. Yeah, this was actually only a second time watch for me, believe it or not. I didn't grow up with this one. I know a lot of people did, and it was one I always thought that it just sounded stupid to me, and I didn't think it was really going to be my taste. I thought it was going to be super over the top and goofy, but I ended up really liking it. I saw it for the first time at the drive-in last year, back when they were, putting all these classic movies back in the drive-in during the summer, and I really enjoyed my time with it. Watching it this time, no different. I had a great time with this. I think it's a very unique film, visually and just plot-wise. I think it's super unique. It's just like, dude pretty much made up his own version of the afterlife and everything like that. Almost Hellraiser style, where Clive Barker made up his version of hell. That's kind of what you have going on here. It's like a representation of what limbo, I guess, and the afterlife can be like, in the waiting room and everything, and it's, done in a very funny, sort of lighthearted way, so I really like that about it. I feel like it kind of makes death seem like not that scary, but more kind of like a pain in the ass type of thing, and I think it's really quirky and silly. Michael Keaton, he plays the actual Beetlejuice character, and he really, does a great performance there. It reminds me of, honestly, kind of like the Joker, in a way, and there's someone else that this character reminded me of a little bit, but I keep forgetting who it is. But Beetlejuice, I always thought he was going to be the big star in this, but he doesn't show up until a good bit into the film, and he doesn't have, honestly, a ton of scenes, really. He has a decent amount towards the end, but the scenes that he is in, like I said, he steals the show. He's hilarious, and just has a great look to him. All the special effects and the makeup effects and everything are really good in this film, and the acting is solid. Really enjoy all the characters. It has a very memorable soundtrack to it, and yeah, so lots of good things to say about this movie. I think this is another one that I'll definitely put on repeats around this time of year, probably. It just feels like, Tim Burton, that's what I was trying to say. It's a Tim Burton film, and that just seems like, he makes movies that feel like they should be watched around Halloween. So yet another good one, I think, to put on rotation for October and whatnot. So yeah, guys, that's about it for this one. I would give Beetlejuice a 9 out of 10. Really good stuff. If you live under a rock like me and never saw this, I definitely recommend this one. But yeah, that'll do it for this video, guys. Thank you once again for joining me here for day number 5, and I will see you tomorrow for day number 6.